In this video, I'll be unboxing, setting up, and using the Moto G Play 2024 on the Mint mobile network. Okay, so I previously, and there's a video on this, switched from Verizon to Mint Mobile, saving myself a ton of money, and thought I would try one of their cheap phones, inexpensive phones, just to see how it works out. So I ordered this phone from Mint Mobile and the lower level service just to give it a shot. One of the things that I like about, well, the reason why I went to this is I've previously had Fire tablet for my girls to play with or to learn on. And I didn't really like their family settings. It was awkward, at least it was to me. So I had tried Family Link on within the Google ecosystem, and I really liked it. You can do a lot of granular settings in there to help keep them in the right place. So I thought, what the heck, let's give this phone and give it a shot. So first thing I'm gonna do here is unbox it, and we'll see how it takes to get this thing set up. Open this up. And I previously tried one of those cheap Temu phones, and it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Could not find a proper cover for it, among other things. And after the second drop, it was toast. So I was going to do a review on it. It was so bad, I didn't have the heart to finish the review. All right, so let's see what we do here. Let's boot up the phone. While that's booting up, let's take a look in the box here. There's a little SIM card extractor. Directions, and of course it has a cable. I believe this is USB-C, but I want to make sure. Yeah, this is USB-C. That's one of the things I looked for when I got the phone. So I wanted to make sure that it was new enough to have USB-C. All right, so we'll hit start. So it's asking me to insert a SIM card. This also came with it. So I'm going to open it up. Maybe there's a SIM card in it. I don't even know. Maybe it's already got a card in the phone. There we go. So there's the Mint Mobile SIM card. So I guess the first thing I need to do is put a SIM card in it. So I'm going to go ahead and power it back down. And get up the little tool. Pop that out. Maybe. There we go. Pop that out. Oh, good. And you can also put an SD card in there as well. I'm not going to do that at this time, but it's nice to know that I can upgrade it with an SD card later. Oh, and the SIM card actually comes with a little tool as well. Interesting. I feel like I'm breaking the SIM card. That would not be good. There we go. My big old goober hands here. So I believe that's how it goes in. Like so. Yeah, it stayed in. Good. All right. There we go. All right, so we got SIM card in. Let's power it up and see what happens.
Hello, Moto.
All right, so it's going to ask to connect to the Wi-Fi. So I'm going to do that obviously off screen. Sorry about that, but you know, that's just kind of how I am. Okay, I'm going to connect. All right. accept and continue. Gonna look for updates. I think I'm gonna turn the light off. Don't copy. I went ahead and plugged it in. The battery's about half full, so we'll make sure it has enough battery juice to get through here. Okay, I want to create an account for my child. Let's go. Got to put a name in there. Birthday. Next, we need to create a username. Agree to the terms. Now it's going to ask for my password. Next was a lot of wizard information, asking questions about the setup. Since this is for a child, there was a lot of additional things to set up for the child, and honestly, I got bored editing it, so I'm going to cut all of that out. If you'd like for me to do a separate video on children's settings using Android devices, put it down there in the comments and I'll do it. Otherwise, we're going to cut to it booting up after all that wizard stuff's done. All right, so it looks like it's connected. All right, so I'm restarting Mint Mobile. See what happens here. Oh, here's what I missed. Okay, I got it now. Activate a SIM. And then it's going to ask for the 14-digit activation code, which is on this paperwork here. Oh, there it is. Do your activation code, which is right up here in the top corner. And you input it on the phone right here. Hopefully you can see that. 14-digit code. So I'm going to do that off screen, obviously. Okay, so I've inputted the code, and now I'm going to hit continue. I don't know why it's asking for that. I don't need to do that. Get a new number. Continue. Zip code. And it's going to verify that that's what you want to do is a new phone number. And I need to create an account. Okay, and then put all the information in and just simply hit activate card. And so now it's doing all the stuff behind the scenes. I'm going to turn that light out again, so hopefully you can see that screen a little better. All right, it says it's complete. Let's hit continue. And password. Okay, so it's going to have you create a password. And it's going to ask set up data. I don't want any international passes. Oh, skip. I've installed my SIM card. I think this is set up. I'm going to just restart it. Okay, so now we're going to restart it. Maybe later. Just, okay. Maybe? Do a restart. Okay, now I got it all set up, and I've used it a slight bit, just a little bit. Kind of did a couple of testing things with it. And phone works pretty good. I mean, it's okay phone. Having this set up for a child and using the family app with Google. One of the nice things I like about it is you can remove the call feature, the phone feature. It can receive calls, but it will not send calls out. So this is going to work perfect for what we want. As I use it, I'm going to do an update video on it to give you a little bit more information. Maybe do a separate video on that family app. And if you're interested in seeing that, put a comment down there in the comment section and let me know. And maybe I can show how to set all that up and how to do that. And I'll be doing a anyway, and I may be doing in the future a children's Android tablet as well. So if you want to see that, subscribe, like, do all that fun stuff. And here's why I prefer this phone over the cheap Timo phones: is you can actually find a case for it. And of course, as always, there'll be a link down in the description to the phone, to the case. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please select like down there and subscribe to my channel. If you didn't like it, well, subscribe to the channel. Maybe you like the next one. Thank you for watching.